Today's guest for Welcome to Sound K is Jade. Woo! Hello. Did I get that right?
Yep.
Because I learned from a French friend about J, ja, and then A should be pronounced A.
Yeah, instead
right?
of A.
Instead of A, yeah. So anyway, so how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, can you say hello to our Sound K listeners today?
Hello everyone. Nice to meet you guys. I'm Jade, and I sing and write songs.
Awesome. So is this your first time at
Yeah.
Darira? Yes. Actually, she was pretty surprised that you guys are writing straight on YouTube live chat. Like, so this is like how we communicate with fans straight away, like on the spot. So, so are you nervous? How are you?
I actually was a little nervous before coming in, but now that I see people, like communicating and it looks like a nice family. So,
It is. And you're actually really good at English.
oh, thank you.
And I heard you also can speak French since your name is Jade.
Yep.
And you speak other languages?
I can understand German and Spanish, but I'm not that fluent or good.
Wow. You're really multilingual. Huh?
Thank you.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I heard that if you can actually learn like if you learn Spanish, it's easier to learn French. And if you learn French, it's easier to learn other languages
Yep.
also, right? Wow, that is good. Does that help you like writing lyrics and stuff?
Actually, it helped me a lot, I think, progress in English.
Oh.
Because since my mother tongue is not English and French people are, let's say, not so into English. Like in France, we don't speak a lot of English, but since I love learning a new language and I wanted absolutely to be good in English.
Okay. I see.
And I think speaking French and learning other European languages helped me a lot.
So your mother tongue's French. Mother tongue's English?
Korean.
Korean. And then you
But
learn
I went to France when I was like 6.
I see.
So
So you're better at French or English?
French.
French is better. So
French, Korean, then English.
I see. So then why did you name yourself in French?
I thought, well, first of all, I wanted to use my name because I didn't want people to call me like another name than my real name.
Oh, really?
And then I first thought of using my Korean name, which is Kim Young-min. But then I thought it was a little too normal.
I see.
So I wanted to use, and since France is one of my identity, I wanted to use my French name.
I see. Does the name have any meaning on it? Like,
I named myself Jade when I was in France
really?
because Youngmin is not an easy name to pronounce for French people.
Yes, it is.
So I thought of making myself a French name. And then when I was young, I thought Min from my Korean name was 옥돌민,
Okay.
like pearl Min. So since 옥 is jade in English,
Yes.
that's how I got the name. But then I
Wow,
realized
okay.
it wasn't that Chinese character
Oh, yeah.
later on.
Oh, so it wasn't actually that, but you still named it
Yeah.
as that. Okay. So it's all related somewhat, right? Because I was always kind of jealous when people not use their names as an artist, though, because that name itself, I felt like it kind of limits your creativity in some sense. Because like my name is Isaac, and like Isaac, it feels very like pure and like naive in some ways. So I kind of felt like the limitations on it. But like Jade, it's Jade itself, it's like feels kind of free. So I thought it was a really nice name. Anyway, so stop talking about me. Let's talk about Jade. So we hope to introduce her pretty well. So we kind of have this time where I ask you like simple questions, like a resume type of questions that I ask you. So you can just answer. It's not that hard.
Yep.
So let's try with some of these things.
Okay.
So your name, your real name, you just told us.
Youngmin.
Youngmin. And your
Kim.
date of birth?
March 17th, 94.
March 17th, 94. Okay. And your hobby?
I like studying.
No way.
Well, not studying anything, but I like studying, like learning new languages.
Really? So you are into languages?
Yeah, I
literally.
really love that.
Wow.
Like, my parents are currently living in Germany, so I asked them to send me Harry Potter in German so that I could study.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna get along today. She's too like.
And I also love baking.
Sorry.
Baking.
Oh, baking. Nice. What's your favorite like bread to bake?
Not well, to eat is croissant
Croissant.
or baguettes, but they're both really hard to make.
I heard.
And I like making madeleine.
I see. Guys, there's this lady today, Jade. I think she's really special though. So do you have any nicknames?
Chadu.
Chadu, because of Jade.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Because it sounds similar.
Nice. And artists that you really want to work with?
선우정아.
선우정아.
She's like my idol.
Really?
I love her.
A lot of people like her. I really like her music too. Wow. And the artist that influenced you?
Moonchild.
Moonchild. I like Moonchild.
Yeah, they like really influenced me a lot. Like the way I sing or the way I make my music.
I see.
I just when I like growing up, I listened a lot to their music.
So, like when you introduce yourself, like as what type of music that you're doing, I know you have different genres in it
That's
too.
like the hardest question ever.
Yeah.
Everyone asks me that question.
What kind of genre like you do?
Yeah, I always say like it's something like R&B, but there's a little of neo and a little bit of pop.
So you could say it's influenced by R&B, right? And it has a pop influence also in it, and which has like all these European like cultural vibes and everything in it. That is very unique though. That is very unique. It's really hard to like meet artists like this, like with such a diverse cultural backgrounds. Wow. So this is my personal question. What is your, I guess, favorite culture? Would that be like little, can you actually like separate it? Can you like determine, I guess?
Like, actually this is related to the first song I'm gonna sing, which is Monster. So when I was in France, I felt like a monster myself because I looked different. But then when I came back to Korea, I thought I wouldn't feel like that because I looked like them. But then I noticed that because I grew up in France, I had different cultural backgrounds.
I see.
So I felt like a monster everywhere.
Oh.
So there are things in every culture I lived that I like and that I dislike. So I don't think like that I have a favorite one.
Okay.
I like all of them.
So somewhat you feel kind of isolated in a way because you've been to so many different cultures. You don't belong anywhere. That's what you're talking about, right?
But I could also belong to every one of them.
Okay, at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So we are actually going to listen to her live songs today, and we actually have 3 songs to listen to, right?
Yay.
And this is our first song that we're going to listen to, and she already introduced us the song. So why not get prepared and let's try listen to your song, Monster.
Okay, let's go.
So, okay. So this is a song called Monster by Jade.
Yay. Come back to earth, you fools. Take me back to your ship. Come and get me before they know this I'm the from here. Same eyes, same hair, same skin, but I'm nothing like them. Can't get a grasp of what they are talking about. I'm a monster. Ooh, from outer space. Come back to earth, you fools. Monster, monster. From outer space. Come back to earth, you fools. Take me back to your ship. Come and get me before they notice I'm not from here.
Wow, that was Monster by Jade. We should read some of the YouTube chat here. 목소리 진짜 so sweet. Your voice is really so sweet.
You're so sweet.
Wow, let's see what. Yeah, oh my, such a lovely voice. Yeah, people, you have that love this vibe. Her voice, heart, 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 heart. Wow, so Jade's voice is really beautiful. So a lot of people like your voice. I really like the song.
Thank you.
I mean,
I was busy reading the comments actually, sorry.
you want to read some of it? You can read some of it if you want.
No,
though.
I was just like browsing, but I'm done.
It's kind of corny if you read your own like compliments, right? I'll read it for you. Jade voice is beautiful. The
Kinda
talent
like-
shows. Yeah. So this is nice. The song is really nice because for me, you know, a lot of people who've been to different cultures, who live different cultures, it's really hard to like commit to one culture or society, but at the same time you can, and I could see the message in that on the Monster. But thing is, like the title seems like Monster. The title itself seems kind of like very harsh, I guess,
Yeah.
very dark in a way. But song itself is really light and soft.
And it's about me being an alien actually, and I'm asking my alien friends to come back with their ship to get me.
Wow. So did you do all the programming and stuff, or?
No, I like the producer sent me the beats, and then I wrote the melody and the lyrics.
Nice. I think because you write your own lyrics that way, you could really like listen to the way you want to, the messages that you have. Wow. And you have like 14 of these in the album, right?
That's a lot.
That's a lie. You don't see much of this much of volume in an album these days. It's really rare. So it is, I think it's really great. And I heard, hey, you've been in the scene for like 3 years? And this is your first album, official album?
It's like, yeah, my first official long album. I don't know how do you call that in English.
I don't know, like, well, there's
정규 앨범.
정규 album.
Yeah.
So usually when you say on
It's
albums, there's an EP, a single EP, and then an album. Like,
Yeah.
So I guess this is your official, like, first official album with 14 songs. So
Yep.
we cannot hear about it. Yeah, can you introduce us about it?
So the album is called Hometown, and like its name indicates, it's about my hometown, which is Paris. And I started to write this album when I was traveling, and it was like 3 a.m, and I just felt like going back to Paris for some reason. So I wrote one of the title song, Hometown,
And where were you there then?
in the hotel room.
Hotel of where?
New York.
New York. Okay.
And then I was thinking about making an EP, but then there was COVID. And then I really, really wanted to go back. So I started writing songs about, how I miss my hometown, how I wanted to go back. Not only my hometown, but also where my parents are right now, which is Germany. And because I couldn't go, the feelings were more intense.
I see. Homesick.
And, yes. And I ended up writing 14 songs about it.
Wow.
So I talked about my hometown in different aspects. Like some of them are more like sad, like me really going wanting to go back. While others are like, just thinking about my hometown makes me, feel really good and hopeful.
Wow. Can you like describe what your hometown is? That's like I think that's the most curious part though. Because, well, I know, I get it, it's Friends, but Friends has many different
Yes.
type of vibes there, so.
Well, the thing is that I also expressed it in some of my songs, but when I was in France, I didn't feel like, I didn't love it because of all the, like difference in the culture. There were really nice people, but also people that were a little racist. So it was hard when I was there. But then when I came back, I went back to France, everything was just so beautiful.
I see.
I didn't know how much I was missing it.
Oh.
And there's this song called Go Back in my album, in which I say that I even really miss the gray pigeons and the dog poo that are on the streets. Like, that's how, leaving a place makes you love the place more.
That's true. But usually, for me, I thought like the places that I miss is because not just the environment, but I thought it was more like people.
Yes, also.
So for you, I guess it's a lot of times it's environment too, but maybe it's because your friends are there, or
also because my friends are there, I guess. So I used to go there like once a year, but now that I can't, I miss them more.
I know. But like, even though you hated the place,
yes,
now you really want to go back.
Like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it as much as I love it right now.
Wow. Maybe it's because you're not going there. I don't know.
That's also true. Might be true.
And I heard you did a 음감회. What do you call that? Like a
showcase?
Showcase, yes. How was it there?
It was my first actually like concert. I had never met my fans before.
Oh, really? So it's
like offline.
Your first time meeting your fans there.
Yeah. Well, I had done club concerts, but they were like really short, and I wasn't the only like guest or the only performer. So it was the first time, and it was the first time it was bright since I was used to clubs.
Yes.
So I was really nervous.
I see.
And I was nervous first because I was meeting them for the first time, but also because it was the first time I was showing my album to the world.
Yes.
So I was really nervous, but it was good. It was fun.
It was good. And also you made an MD, like official MD. What's that?
I have a T-shirt with a picture of a traditional Parisian breakfast. Like, there's a croissant, there's coffee, there's orange juice, there's jam, there's a T-shirt with a picture of that.
Also, different kind of food on the T-shirt. Like, every T-shirt has a different food.
No. It's the same picture on everyone.
Okay.
And then there's this keyring, in which there's the pigeon on the album cover.
See. So can you get those like later, or do you have to go to your concert to find them?
We're selling them online, actually.
Oh, guys, she's selling it online. It's COVID. You can go through online, guys.
There are stickers.
I see.
There's a sticker pack.
That's I think MDs are good. I like stickers. I like putting on them everywhere. Anyway, so I think it's time for our second live.
Yay.
So what have you prepared for our second live?
So this one's Korean. So I prepared 3 songs, one in English, one in Korean, and one in French.
Wow, okay.
So
that's awesome.
This one's called Hometown. And let's go.
Okay, so no more descriptions there. Okay, actually she talked about the hometown for a while. So okay, if you're ready, then I think she's ready to go. So let's try listening to Hometown by Jade.
Yay. 몰랐어 얼마나 아름다운지 따뜻한 거리에 사람들 변함없어 yeah. 주위에 모든 게 그대로야 yeah. 솔직히 말해 이 느낌 잊고 있었어 내 마음 깊이 이 느낌 숨어 있어서 바람 타고 날아 이 거리들 위를 놓치고 싶지 않아 눈에 다 담고 싶어 눈앞에 펼쳐진 풍경들 내 눈 안에 코끝을 스치는 향기들 내 맘속에 솔직히 말해 이 느낌 잊고 있었어 내 마음 깊이 이 느낌 숨어 있어서
That was Hometown by Jade. You're listening to her live singing today. That is like if Monster was like a part sad version of Hometown, this is like the happy version of Hometown, right? The miss things that you do. You miss a lot of Hometown, huh? Do you want to read some of the writings here? Or like the chats? It would be nice. I think your fans are loving you here. Here,
Paris is so bad with dog poo. Agreed.
I've been to Paris just once.
How was it?
Honestly, I think it was cleaner than New York, though.
Well, it's different.
It's different.
Yeah,
it's a different dirty.
Yes, it's a different dirty.
How different is it though?
There are different smells, and like New York. Well, I think one of the reasons why Paris is so dirty is the dog poo and the pigeons.
Really?
Like there are a lot of pigeons, like pigeon poo, pigeon cadavers, pigeons, just like pigeons everywhere.
A lot of poo stories, guys.
Yeah, sorry for that.
No worries. New York's like a lot of trash, I think.
Yes, New York is more like trash.
Trash dirty. Paris is poo dirty.
Noted. But both are kind of smelly, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Especially the subway.
I think Paris has a cleaner subway, though.
Seriously? Well, yes. Well,
I think so.
Actually, when I think about it, yes.
Okay, we're here to talk about music. Okay.
Yes, not about how dirty a place is.
So we cannot talk about. I mean, I think we should talk about your language though, the lyrics, because the first song was in English, second song's in Korean, third is gonna be in French.
Yes.
So how what is it for you? Like, is it easier or to express in certain languages, or as a like musician yourself, not just a study geek that you want to say, as a musician, like what is it for you, like writing lyrics? How is it?
When you look at previous songs that are released, most of them are in English, and I think it's because mostly like when I first started writing songs, I don't know why, but I just wrote them in English. That's I think the most natural one.
For you to express, I guess.
Yes, because growing up, I listened mostly to pop songs, like to American songs, English songs. So writing something in English was the most natural way for me to do it. So that's how most of my songs are in English.
I see.
And I think the mood of my songs are better when they're sung in English.
I see. I see.
But then I started writing writing lyrics in Korean because a lot of people asked me to. Like they were curious about how I would sound in Korean.
Oh.
And because, you know, a lot of my fans were like, if you want more Korean people to listen to you, I think it would be good if you could mix a little bit of Korean. So in this album, I wrote in total 3 songs in Korean.
So you actually listened to your fans about that. That is very, very nice.
And since it's an album about hometown, I decided that I would write a song in French completely.
Oh, I see. That is cool. So, how is it then singing in Korean? Is it different? Because I noticed your
voice is different.
Yeah, I noticed your tone kind of changes. I know like when your language changed, the tone itself changed, the how you sing, all the way you sing, that things changes a lot though, right? So which is like the easiest to sing? I guess it's English.
English, yes.
Yeah. Huh. I see. How about French though?
French is a little hard actually.
You don't see much French singers these days, right?
There are a few, but they're not, you know, like so major.
Major? It's like really famous these days. Like there's no like French pop stars you can say. Because French is a little harder, is it?
Well, I think, yes. Yes, actually, yes. It's a little hard to sing.
It's the language wise, not like the way you pronounce it.
No, it's the language, I think.
Oh, really?
Well, when you listen to French songs, most of them are like kind of vulgar. And I think it's kind of hard to write lyrics in French because there are different languages in France.
I see.
Like, it's the same French, but people use different words to indicate the same thing.
Oh.
Like, it depends on the area you live. Like, even though you're French and you talk to a French person, if you try speaking to a French teenager, I think there would be a problem in the communication.
I see.
The communicating process.
I see. That's the language that I do not know of. So okay, so I want to talk about how you list your tracks, though. Like, I know you would write your melodies and lyrics, but I heard that you just told me that you listen to a lot of tracks and you try to make melody and like try to make a song out of it. So, do you have like a certain way you choose it, or is it just the vibe, or this hometown did it make it all like?
Oh, like for this album? I think like I asked some of the producers that I was pretty certain would be good in this album.
I see.
Like some of them I had worked with in the past, and some of them were like new in a certain way. Like I never worked with them before, but I knew I had listened to their songs before, and I thought they would be really great. Like that working with them would be fun, and that they would, give me a track with the vibe that I wanted.
I see.
So most some of them, like there's a track called Trip, and this was the first time I had worked that way, but I wrote 30 seconds of the melody without nothing, and then I sent it to the producer, and the producer made a whole song based on that.
So you actually gave him the inspiration for that song, and then you built it up with him.
Yeah.
That is nice.
It was fun.
Yeah, it sounds fun. And the thing is, you just told me about like writing in Korean, like Korean and singing in Korean and speaking like English language and singing English songs. You don't seem to, I mean, I guess you kind of care about it, but you don't seem to care a lot about being popular or popularity. Or
I would love to.
You would love to?
But I wouldn't be like, I'm not that thirsty about it.
Okay. I mean, of course, being popular would be nice, but it feels like in a way you're choosing to be yourself.
Yes.
So is there like any specific reason for it, or I don't know, like I don't know if that's even the right question.
I don't want to be something I'm not. Like
Mhm.
I don't want to feel uncomfortable.
Mhm.
Because like the reason I started music was because I loved it. Like
Mhm.
I wanted to sing.
Mhm.
I wanted to express myself. But then after a year, I thought a lot about it.
Mhm.
I was like, do I have to do something that people like? Like, do I have to change myself for that?
Mhm.
But then that's why actually when you listen to the first album,
Mhm.
the first songs that I made, they're a little different from the ones that I am doing right now.
I see.
These are brighter
Oh.
and more pop-ish.
Uh-huh.
But before they were more, how to say, 우울?
Depressing.
Yes, kind of depressing and
And like bluesy.
yes,
Kinda like that.
because I have something called panic anxiety disorder.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote my first songs when I was like deep into my depression.
I see. That's how you started actually, getting into writing songs.
But then now I'm like, it's not that I don't care about popularity, but I like doing what I want to do at that time. If I'm depressed and I want to write depressing songs, I will. And if I feel happy and I want to write bright songs, I also will. And
Okay.
if that leads to popularity, well, then great.
That's awesome. I think that's a really good way of seeing as an artist. Like usually when people try to follow the trend or like follow what people say what you should do, but you're actually doing what you really want to do. And even I can see that through the way how much lyrics you're using in English. But I think it's also good. And I heard you have other, like, you're collaborating with other people too? Is it? So like I don't know, do you work with others, or like do you collaborate, or do you have any, like, write songs for others?
I never wrote a song for someone else.
Really?
I helped them write lyrics, like especially when they're trying to write lyrics in English. Like they give me something in Korean, I translate it into English.
I see.
But like I've worked with producers mainly, but I don't think I've written something for someone else.
So what if 선우정아 calls you?
Well,
Like, can you write me a song?
whatever you want.
Okay. So I think we could talk about our third song, right? Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. So why this song?
Well, I wanted to, since I heard that there were a lot of international fans, international listeners,
Yes.
I wanted to, show my diverse
linguistic aspects of linguistical.
And I never sang this song live before.
Ooh, it's first time hearing, guys.
Yes, and yes, I just
Okay.
felt like singing this one today.
Okay, what's the song about? Since like there could be a lot of non-French speaking.
Okay, so the title itself is Hello in French. And it's about me going to buy bread in the morning in France.
I see.
And because I'm back in my hometown, I'm just really happy. Like, I'm so happy that I say hello to everyone I see.
I see.
And I don't care if people think that I'm crazy.
Uh-huh.
I'm just happy, so I'm going to say hello to everyone.
Okay.
That's what this song is about.
All right. Okay. Guys, this is a song called Bonjour,
Bonjour.
which I suck at like pronouncing, but still, I think it shows the loveliness of Paris that she's been missing. So, I hope you guys listen and enjoy with us. Okay, let's listen to Bonjour by Jade.
8 heures du matin, je me tremballe en pyjama. Petit sourire aux lèvres, je salue tout ce que je vois. Salut, bonjour. Yeah. Baguette sous le bras et un béret sur la tête. Cigarette à la main, laissant derrière un énorme nuage de fumée. pommes, un croissant, pain au chocolat, jus d'orange et un café, s'il vous plaît. Un petit déjeuner parfait pour moi. Salut à tout le monde. Bonne journée à tous. Salut à tout le monde. Bonne journée à tous.
That was Bonjour by Jade. I'm speaking so many French words today. Wow, that is nice. I like the song. I want to eat a bread or croissant or something like that, you know? I just had a banana bread, you guys. That's
So
a
American.
I know. That's very American. With strawberry jam is like and a coffee. Okay, wow. You should read some of the chats here. 'Cause people love you here. Your French is so good. Not me.
Yep. Definitely talking about me.
I guess so. Oh, Vaughn Mark says her singing voice is really angelic. Love it.
Thank you.
Wow, okay. Hey, someone wrote French here, which I do not understand.
Oh, salut, la baguette, le matin et le pain au chocolat sont toujours nécessaires. J'ai adoré ta chanson. Oh, thank you.
Can you translate that?
So they said that in the morning, a little baguette and a pain au chocolat, a chocolate bread, are always necessary. Like there is something essential in the morning.
I see. They're essential.
Yes, for a French person.
I went to eat a baguette and a croissant there too. But
When you were in France?
Yes, but with Nutella.
Like, so good.
With espresso.
Yes.
That was crazy. That was like one of the best morning experience I had. Hey, since there are some messages actually been sent to you. I think it would be nice. I thought you would read them for me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll read few. We could be like one by one, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, I'll read one from Priya from Switzerland. Hey, Isaac, hey, Jade. Hope you guys having a good day. Oh, sorry, Jade. I still get mixed up. Jade, you live in France since you were very young. I wanted to ask if you're interested in French art, like Claude Monet and Matisse. Good luck to your journey in music. So, who's your favorite French art artist?
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Or Magritte.
Magritte.
Yes.
I know who they are. I cannot prove it to you today, but I know.
I believe you.
Okay, can you read one for us?
Okay, so this is from Nushin. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. From United Kingdom. So I think it's she. Hi Jade, or hi Jad. As I'm listening to you explain the song Monster, I could relate so much to what you said. I grew up in the German part of Italy, and my ethnicity is Asian. I always felt part of all three cultures. However, many saw me as a foreigner because I was somehow different, which made me feel like I didn't belong anywhere. Guess I'll have an emotional connection to Monster then. Anyway, since you revealed that you read Harry Potter, you need to reveal which house you belong to. Isaac as well. Lots of love, Nushi. I am actually a Slytherin.
Really?
Yes.
I see.
Did you do the test?
Nope.
Come on.
Sorry.
I'm a huge Harry Potter geek, so yes.
I see.
I did the test and I'm a Slytherin.
Which language do you read to?
First I read it in English, then I read it in French. But I never read it in Korean, I think. And I'm going to read it in German.
Okay. But like okay, you can understand listening to German, but can you how much can you read German too?
That's what I want to check, actually.
Oh, I see. You want to understand how much you understand the language.
And
I
study
see.
at the same time.
Wow. Okay. Okay, I'll read one from Aaron N. from USA. Welcome to the studio, Jade. It's Jade. Sorry. I mispronouncing. Welcome to the studio, Jade. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am wondering where you get the inspiration for your songs from. Do you play any instruments? I am hearing you sing for the first time today, and I am already wanting to hear more. Do you have social media we can follow? Have a great night. So,
Okay.
where does your inspiration come from?
It comes from me, actually.
Ooh,
Like, I like thinking a lot.
thinking.
So I think about life, think about everything. Like, I just spend a lot of time thinking by myself.
Like daydreaming or just thinking?
Yeah, daydreaming.
I see.
And I think I have ADHD. Like, I can't focus on something.
But the way you speak, you don't sound like,
Like, I
at all.
change, like, even in my head, like, the topics continuously change.
I see.
So I think about a lot of things. And then sometimes I just feel like writing about it. And I just write about it.
I see. So are you the type of person who constantly move or you just sit still? And
I
think?
constantly move.
I constantly move. I see. So that's where her inspiration comes from. Any instruments are you playing?
I actually wanted to be a classical pianist when I was young.
Really?
So I played classical piano. Classical piano?
Classical piano.
But then I had to stop when I came back to Korea.
When did you come back to Korea?
When I was in middle school.
I see. Wow.
But then I want to start again, like as a hobby.
So you're planning of learning?
Maybe not learning, but like
Just
by myself.
Just doing it.
Yes.
Just being an artist, making songs. That's awesome.
Because I really love listening to classical music.
I see. Oh, wow. So you have a diverse background and knowledge of all these different types of music, huh? We're not. That's true,
Let's try to be humble.
See, let's try to be humble, but still, you guys can't really see us doing it, so it's all in our head. No. Okay, can you read us one?
Okay, so this one's in Korean. So it's from 윤호, 신윤호님. 안녕하세요, 자드님. 이렇게 사운드 K에서 만나게 뵙게 되어 더욱 반갑네요. 저는 프레젠트라는 곡으로 자드님을 알게 되었습니다. 제가 좋아하는 베스큘럼 PD님의 작업곡을 찾다가 듣게 되었는데요. 듣자마자 너무 차분하고 아름다운 목소리에 빠져들게 되었어요. 하지만 대부분 곡이 영어라 개인적인 아쉬움이 많았어요. 그런데 이번 앨범에 홈타운이라는 한국어 노래가 수록되어 있어 무척이나 반갑네요. 아무쪼록 이번 앨범 대박 나시길 바랍니다. 화이팅! 감사합니다.
Wow, so it's from a fan who I need to see the thing to translate, I guess. Yeah, so this fan, Shin fan, he knew about Jade because of the song called Present. Oh, and wow, and he loves your calm and beautiful voice. I do too. But since most of the songs are in English, I was kind of sad. But now you have a Korean lyric song, so I am very happy and hope you have your album blow up.
Thank you.
And be on the chart and be rich and make
Yay.
like 20 more albums and go on Billboard and collaborate with Moonchild.
Yes.
That'd be awesome.
Yes, so much.
Wow. So, any future plans after this? Since you have like so many songs in one album,
Yes.
yeah. Like, do you have? What's your plan? Do you want to wait for another album or?
I actually am. I have something called burnout.
Oh,
Like
nice.
14 songs was a lot.
I know that sounds a lot though.
But at the same time, I really want to start working again.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to push myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I feel like doing something, I'm going to, keep working a little by little.
I see. And while you're studying your language.
Yes.
So that is nice. So you're gonna be resting for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But is there any way our new fans from Sound K could follow you through anywhere?
Mostly through Instagram. That's where I upload most of my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's at JADIKIKI. Yeah, that was a lot.
That was a lot. But the Sankei probably will be tagging you, I think.
Yes.
So you'll be able to follow her music career and her linguistic career. What do you call it? Yeah, so it is nice to see you. And I think it was a really great song. So are you like still writing songs, or is it you're just burned out? Because I'm actually ready to listen to all the 14 songs too.
Mm-hmm.
But usually these days people release a lot of singles and really like, do their, I don't know, because I feel like you want to do like a lot of things, but 14 songs, I know it's like a book.
Yes.
But I don't know, like you haven't thought of anything.
Well, I want to release something in autumn, but I'm not sure if I will be able to. But I'll try.
I'll try. Do you think you'll be able to go home then?
I don't know. I have to get vaccinated.
I know. Guys, you should be vaccinated.
I want to.
Okay, so I don't know. It's actually kind of nice reading all the YouTube chats here. So I don't know. Let's try reading some of them. So Tigerish, it's been super awesome meeting you, Jad. I'm looking forward to hearing you more from the future. And do you want to read some of them?
Okay. The song sounds like Animal Crossing music. The game?
Have you tried Animal Crossing?
Yes.
So I think it actually tells you how like sweet and peaceful the song is.
I think I'm gonna play that game on my way home.
Listening to your own song, like bonjour, like going to buy bread and everything.
Oh my god.
Oh, anyway. Oh, actually, I have actually one more question. I heard that there's like 3 titles for your song, main titles. So why 3 though?
Because I couldn't choose.
I see. So what are the 3 titles?
Go Back, Hometown, and Bug.
Bug. So why couldn't you choose?
Because I put so much effort in all my songs that they all felt like my little babies,
See.
And I couldn't choose.
Okay.
But I had to choose, so I chose 3.
All right, so I guess it's time to say goodbye.
Aww.
Yes, so do you want to say any last words to the Sound K listeners?
Well, thank you for, spending some time with us today. And I hope I'll see you again.
Hope so.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you for coming and thank you for singing all these songs. So we should listen to our last song from Jad. It's a Korean version since we're in Korea. So it's called Go Back, Korean version by Jad, and see you tomorrow. And bye, Jad. Thank you for coming.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.